The state of Minnesota has fairly strict liquor laws, as most of us probably already know, if you happen to be in the state. Amongst those laws being that you can't buy beer before 10 a.m. I wonder why. And another one being that you have to have proof of identity on you when you go to purchase beer, aka you need to have either a state, military, or school ID signifying that you are 21 or older. So, I got called into work early in the morning. I think I got there, 8 something, which is pretty early for me at least. There's a guy who's standing next to my register most of the morning. He's got these kind of reddish yellow eyes. He's got long curly hair and he's wearing a rainbow headband. And he has a cart in front of him with 12 cases of, was it Heineken's beer? I don't remember. But he's standing there, just looking at his watch. He holds this position for hours. 9:58, he steps into my line. A minute or two after 10, he gets up to the front of the line, and I start ringing him up. I pick up his first case of beer, swipe it across my register. Could I please see your driver's license? He stares at me for a little while and then says, "No, I don't have a driver's license." "Then I can't sell you beer." He says, "Hold on. But I do have a photograph of my driver's license." So he pulls out this photograph he has in his pocket where he's standing like this, his driver's license sticking out of his hand. There's a long awkward pause as I'm sitting there looking at this guy. He brings up his hand and he points at his photograph of him pointing at his driver's license. I don't know what to say. I am speechless at this point. After taking a few minutes to let the stupidity of this sink in, I shake my head and say, "That's not going to work." So he says, "Call your boss." Okay, reach over, I grab my pager off the wall. Bloop. Call my boss. A couple seconds later, my boss walks up. I walk around to the other side of the counter and I stand next to this guy and I point at him, pointing at his driver's license. He's still standing like this. Can we accept this? Is this a valid form of ID? And even in my case, if I were to walk around like this, saying, "Look, my ID. My name is on the cover. My photograph's on the back. This is not a form of ID." My boss looks at me. She looks at him. Looks back to me. Looks back to him. She points, "Get the fuck out of the store." I look back to him. "It appears that your form of ID has been declined. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the beer here." So he looks at my boss and says, "Can you call your boss?" She points at the door again. "Get the fuck out." He reaches into his pocket for his phone. "I can call the police." "They'll tell you to get out too! What the fuck's your problem?" Anyway, she says, "Fine, I'll call my boss." So this goes on for a little while until we have half the store standing around my register looking at this fucking idiot. Eventually he nods, says, "Okay, I'm going to get my driver's license." He doesn't come back. Of course he didn't come back. This would be so much less funny if it wasn't true. My Kickstarter is still going on. Thank you very much. Have a good day.